team. I was gonna film this great video while I decorated my place and give you an update on my first day on the cruise ship. This is currently the state of me in the bunk though, if I try to sit up. It is currently the 9th of March. Oh my gosh, our clocks go back an hour as well, which I need to remember. Let me change it now. Clocks have been pushed back. It is now technically 10 o'clock, or at least I'm going to pretend it's 10 o'clock. It's not going to be the most entertaining for you to watch, but it could be a good listen to pop in the background while you're doing something. But I know I do want to know all my thoughts from this period in my life. So let me pick up from yesterday because I had a few notes because so much was happening that I wanted to tell you guys about. It is very cold here. People are walking around if they're outside in puffer jackets. And did I pack my North Face? I did not, so that is less than ideal, but we shall work out a way around that. Maybe I'll have to buy one. I did definitely pack way too many clothes though. Yesterday just genuinely felt like such a dream though. Nothing felt real. Everything was kind of just a bit off. I don't know. Even the way I was acting, I was far too calm for everything that was going on. I got off the plane and there was a man waiting after I got through all of the arrivals with a sign that said Spectrum of the Seas crew, so I followed him. I was like, hi, it's me. He checked off my name and then he just started walking, so I followed him through the airport into a random elevator into this car park, got in his car without any knowledge of where I was going or how long it was going to take, and was surprisingly calm. Driving through Shanghai though was wild. It felt very much like the Blade Runner movie, and I don't know if that's because I haven't been to like anywhere in Asia other than Singapore, but so many billboards, so many neon signs. Also just the architecture was crazy. It didn't feel real driving through it at night, and it was also very cool driving through it in the daytime because you look around and you think I'm definitely not in Australia anymore. Oh, also people ride around on scooters and there's this weird quilt thing that they put over their hands. I don't know if we can Google scooter quilt, but it's very funny to see. Don't know what that is about. As for today, I was feeling pretty rocky this morning. I had a little chat with mum and started to feel sad, but as soon as I got on the boat, I felt a lot better about things and that it was going to be okay. And it's still very cool. I need to keep reminding myself that this is all stuff that I would fangirl over at home, and now I'm living it, and it still, once again, doesn't feel real, like this is my life. So I went for breakfast, then the hotel we got picked up, there was like 2 coaches worth of people also signing onto the ship, so the coach then took us to the port. We went through security, did like a sign-on process, handed over our passports, got our C-Pass cards, etc. Then got walked through, and then I've just been passed around all day because there were only 3 new hires, which means like completely new to the company. So everyone's looking out for me and the other 2. And I met my supervisor, so he then showed me around, did some trainings, got me to sign stuff. I went for lunch from memory. Oh my gosh, I've done so much today that this doesn't feel real. Then I went to lunch with a new hire, not a new hire, with another sports staff that signed on today. So he showed me how the crew mess works, and then had a training about ship safety and fire extinguishers and the different codes, and there was a lot of information there. I went and got my uniform, and then I went upstairs and they showed me, I met the sports manager and met so many people, and then watched bumper cars was run and got a little briefing on how to do bumper cars, which is fun and exciting, giving me a little Disney attractions moment while on the cruise ship, which we love. I have had multiple people come and expect me to speak full Mandarin and like will talk to me instead of the guys that I'm working with, and one of them, British guy, white, then comes over and just starts whipping out some Mandarin to solve their problem, and I thought, I am going to have to work on my Mandarin for sure on this cruise, but it is a good mix. It's about 50-50, 50% Chinese, 50% international. After that, I got put with a buddy, did some stuff on like observing how the rock climbing wall works, more tours and spots on the ship to go around to, and then went to dinner. Yeah, and then I've just come back and unpacked as best I can. I'll probably tinker away at it and perfect where everything is over the next few weeks or days, I don't know. I'm excited to make this little place my own. Got some photos to put up, some fairy lights if I want. Day 1 completed, feeling good. I think it's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but everyone says everyone gets homesick and they're all here to help out. I'm not feeling too homesick right now, to be honest. I think it's whenever I talk, or if I was to like call home, that's when I would have the biggest issue. I'll give you the view from up here. Well, there's a TV. Look at my stunning shelving. The bathroom's just behind that mirror, and we've got storage here. The cruise dream is coming to life, and I will see you when I next get a chance to update you, but I'm going to keep writing notes like that. Sorry if it's super boring, but this is the best I can manage. I'm being overloaded with information right now. What's up, team? Welcome to the crib. It's literally just the next morning. Look at me in my uniform, everyone. I actually haven't shown you here. You can kind of see. We've got the pants on, we've got the kicks on, and yeah. I'm Michelle from Australia. I'm just sorting out my stuff at the moment, but I just had training this morning about basically how the whole ship works, the different policies, what I need to do. So much information that I definitely need to study up on. So if we have to evacuate, the crew go in life rafts and we have to go through this tunnel, and they have a practice safety one, and it looks like a giant butthole, and it's quite funny. But that was kind of cool. It's cool learning all the emergency procedures and the behind the scenes stuff. Now I'm going because I've got some online training to do, and I've been given a buddy that's free at the moment, so he's going to show me how to do that. So catch you later. I am back. Did more trainings. Have gotten my pay card. So basically it's a debit card that my pay will be loaded on, and it looks like I need to sign it up using this information here. I don't know if I can be bothered to do this right now because I just did my 3 trainings, and I went and applied for my seafarers at HR. I don't know what's happening. My brain's all over the place. I really didn't need to pick this up right now. I'll see you later. What is up, party people? I am back. It is day 3 on board. Would you like to see? I decorated my cabin, so I've put photos up alongside my bed. I've got my shelf. At the end, what I'm looking at, I've got pictures of all of you up there because I love you lots. So I had a later start. I was meant to start at 9:45 today on the rock wall. So I went up and it was rainy, so it's closed, which meant that normally we can like stand by and see if it stops raining, but then because there's people at the iFly, which is the same office, they said to come back to my cabin to be on standby. So there were 3 of us meant to be working, so we came here to just chill, and then if they need us, because we don't have phones on board, they're gonna call that phone if they do need me somewhere. So I actually had 2 hours there today, so I'm just gonna chill and vibe. I did find out though that Google Translate works on the ship Wi-Fi, and I need to learn some Mandarin phrases because yeah, it's not going well for me. Everyone expects me to know Chinese and I don't, so we're gonna start learning in this downtime. Yay. Hi friends, it's been a little while. I've been cleaning up my cabin and realised it's been probably about 2 months since I last picked you guys up. So I thought I'd do a little update for the YouTube peeps. So it is currently the 10th of May and my roommate signs off tomorrow. So exciting news, your girl will be moving from the top bunk to the bottom bunk, and so I'm just doing some sorting of stuff so I can make it as quick as possible my move tomorrow, so I can still enjoy a bit of a morning off in Shanghai. I won't get off the ship, but I'll go to the gym and do my usual thing. Today is a really rocky day at sea, and the open deck has been closed pretty much all day, which means a lot of our sports activities cannot run. So I've been like so lucky with my schedule that I've actually had a lot of time off today, and fingers crossed it stays this way, but I'm pretty sure I finished at 4:30, which is crazy for a sea day. The amount of work I've done today is not normally the go. So I'm taking it as a win. It's a bit of a state here, but we're working on it, and I know if I get things more organized, it will just make my life that little bit more easy over the next few months. We're going good. We're getting to the point where I'm getting a bit tired and a bit worn out. The working every single day, like since the 9th of March I have not really had a single day off, which is crazy, but we're getting used to it. The people, like the guests, are a lot to deal with, like customer service non-stop all the time, but we're learning. And yeah, I'm not sure we're going to do another contract, but I am so happy that I took the jump and I am exploring this experience. I'm not sure that's exactly what I want to say, but yeah, I would have always wondered what it would have been like if I hadn't have come. And once again, I've got a lovely team. There's lovely people around me. Also, my friend Aranza from Mexico is going to move in here. Funny story, she was actually my old roommate's roommate before I came. She's from youth staff though, so they moved her into a cabin with another youth staff, but she's actually going to move back in with me, I believe, tomorrow. So new roomie incoming ASAP. Once I get settled, I want to do a room tour video hopefully for you all, but that's my little update for now. I also just don't have a lot of time off and I'm always tired, which is why I haven't picked up more to show you guys around. But I'm hoping once I get more in the swing of things, when I get off in port, maybe I'll take you with me and show you a little bit of my day. I definitely will not have time on sea days when I'm working, but maybe I can do 1 or 2 reels just so I can look back and remember what this time was like, because that's the other thing. I'm so tired and there's just never any time, but this is such a unique experience that I've wanted for so long that it seems such a waste not to document some of it for you guys.